All right, there we go. Now we have a microphone input. And we are live tonight. We are going to check this out. We are playing a little PlayStation 1 R-Type Delta. I am not sure if I have the microphone delay set up properly. Keyframe interval too high. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe I'll restart this with less bandwidth. If anyone knows what that means, that would be, you know, up in the chat. Let me know. Live. Poor network detected keyframe interval too high. Is that too high a frame rate? Here in America, we just had the presidential debate, aka clown show, a little while ago. Boy, was that a mess. Can I come live in your country, please? I really just want to drink beer and do my job. Bitrate showing 2398 kp. Not sure what that means. Maybe we just press on. Let me click the little link. What does it mean? Wants me to log in with Twitch. No idea. So I've had the PlayStation 1 Digital installed since Sunday. I've had an opportunity to play it a little bit. A couple of games. First impressions are it's awesome. Is it for you? Depends. You play it on a big screen. It's definitely going to show some dithering effects. So maybe that's not the right way to go. I don't know. I'd like to see maybe some of the bigger channels, My Life in Gaming, Retro RGB, Evox, kind of maybe analyze it a little better. I don't know. I was kind of surprised at the video quality of the 10 deck under S video versus the RetroTink2x. Honestly, that surprised me. I honestly had better video quality out of the 10 deck. I'm not sure about the lag. Haven't tested it. Not sure why I would be getting poor network connection. I'm going to see if I can change this. I can't do it while actually streaming. maybe it will not matter a whole lot. Got any recommendations? Just put them in chat. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started with a little bit of gaming here. See if I can get a little further in R-Type Delta on the PlayStation 1. As you can see over here, it is playing. It is outputting out of the HDMI port for the video. For the audio, I still have the analog setup going into the input capture card, but I can assure you that it does work. I hooked up to the big screen out in the living room, and it worked just splendidly and crystal clear. No worries. So let's get going. Let's find out how far we can get in R-Type Delta tonight. I would love to get past like the second stage. For some reason, I just can't seem to get there, no matter how much I practice. Okay. Yes, Junkman. If you want to hear about that, you're going to have to catch me in live stream and ask. For whatever reason, my monitor lost sync. Switched to a different input, so here we go. I play on the lower monitor, which input 2 HDMI, and then the upper monitor is the OBS and chat and stats and all that good stuff. Stream information, Twitch stats, Twitch stream chat. But down below, I actually play. I have it. It stretches it weird. So on your view in that PVM, it actually looks better than what I am playing with. But it is. I assure you, it is crystal clear with crispy pixels, not blurry pixels. All right, let's get going. Hopefully the volume's good. And that outline over there of the PVM is actually a PVM I own. It is not like a stock photo off the internet. It's a picture on my kitchen table, propped, and whatnot. This might take a while. I've been drinking, watching the presidential debate, which would cause anybody to drink, I believe. We'll just go ahead and drop this right on that guy. Boom. Oh my gosh, presidential debates. If you don't live in America, you know, land of opportunity, but holy crap, what a shit show of a debate. It only works if all the participants obey the rules and have actually debated and try not to assert their male dominance, apparently. Anyway, I'm divulging down a political path. Sorry about that. We'll figure it out. PS1Digital, first thoughts. I really do love it. It is so much clearer than anything previously available on the PlayStation 1. You know, RetroTink, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is just the clearest video you will ever get because it's direct pixel bus straight to HDMI output. There's no debating how much better this looks. I don't know if I can continue. Probably not. I'm probably just going to pop that reset button. You know, why not? It's there, and that's how we did it in the 90s. If you're not going along far enough, pop that reset button. This will give you a chance to look at the Sony startup screen. Yeah. That shit's clear. Like never before. I'm just amazed I got this installed first try. Not a pro, but if you wanted it done, you know, if you sent me the kit, I'd probably try it. Sent me the kit and a compatible SCPH 5500 or 7000 series compatible PlayStation 1. I could probably give it a shot. It took a couple hours. You know, honestly, it's well worth the money to just send it to Voltar. You should really be obtaining these through some other market, recapping them and doing the mods and selling them pre-modded. Not having people send them in, because it's an added expense. Added expense to have it sent in to a modder. Can only see that if it's like got some nostalgic reason why this specific console you want modded. But PlayStation 1, go into your retro store, they probably have dozens of them. Who knows? All right, we're gonna try it again. Stage 1. Let's have some fun. Wow, my monitor does not like whatever resolution it is putting out. Okay, now we're good. I have a Asus IPS display, 27-inch, that I'm working on here, and it doesn't like some resolutions. So we'll go from there. All good. Sorry if I don't respond immediately in chat. This is a pretty intense game. Get right into it. Focus right in on it. Hopefully I get further than you expect. But don't expect me to get very far. I am not a pro. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's all good. I'm just here having a good time. Learning a lot about R-Type Delta. Getting a little further every time I play it, usually, but I really haven't gotten past like the pit where the thing comes down on you and beats you up. And I am about 5 into a 6-pack, so you know, it is late. I do have that going on. Crush those guys. I'm not opposed to drinking a beer and gaming. I do believe they should go hand in hand. I really wish we had like a barcade on the east side here, where I'm at, but we really don't. If you want a barcade, you have to kind of go over to Seattle. I don't even know if they're open yet. You know, 2020. I did not die there. I did not see that at all. I have to figure out how to get around this guy. It's like if you lose the initial power-ups, makes it really bad. Alright. So... I'm not saying I'm giving up, but I'm giving up on that one. You know, consoles. I can certainly try again if I feel like I'm behind it too far. But you have never seen the PlayStation logo that crispy. Super square pixels. They are not blurry at all. My Logitech 9000 webcam. I may or may not have stolen that from work. Working at home. I mean, using it. But, you know, whatever. You know, guys in chat, anything interesting going on? Where are you guys from? Games you play? Anything interesting on PlayStation 1? You looked into this modification at all? The digital? PS1Digital is a little tough. I did upload on my channel on YouTube when I went to purchase this, and I got extremely lucky. Very limited supply. Somehow I got one, and it is installed, and that is what you are looking at with the capture card right here. So enjoy it. If you don't have one, I would recommend it. You know, honestly, the PlayStation 1 is a pretty inexpensive system to pick up from your retro game store or, you know, wherever. If you can find one, they're not difficult to mod or get working at all. So, you know, 20 bucks, you can get a working PlayStation 1. Probably. I don't know, depending on location. It's the mod, the HDMI mod that... Oh yeah. I'm loving this. Initial thoughts are this is pretty good. Hooked it up to the outside TV, you know, the big screen, the 60-inch in the living room. And it looks great, honestly. They did use a lot of dithering on these games, so you have to keep that in mind. You do have color banding a lot, but it was never meant to be played on something like this. It was always meant to be played on a CRT. So if you have a PVM or whatever, an retro RGB, you know, RGB output mod. Well, actually the PlayStation 1 will do RGB output by default. Yeah, put that into a PVM and it looks great. By default, but it, you know, depending on your budget, a 14-inch PVM will cost you a couple $100 unless you know, have some sort of figure out some sort of deal or pick one up somehow. I am smiling for a reason because I have like 3 of them that I picked up for nothing. So let's just get past this level here in one piece. I don't have to start over again. get past him. Sorry, I'm a little silent on the radio. There we go. Beat him up. Anyone in the chat have a chance to get a PS1 Digital? Get one ordered, get one installed, install one yourself. I'd be really interested to know. Leave it in the comments if you're viewing this on YouTube. I really want to know what other experiences are. It was difficult to install, but if you've installed like a Modbo, if you've done like a mod on a PS2, where that's a really that's a lot of wires in a real tight spot. That's a pretty difficult install. This one is up there. Mostly, I think because the GPU flex cable is at a weird angle, you can't lay it flat. So it throws you off. Honestly, it shouldn't be installed. It doesn't really fit. There's components that keep the angle of the cable not flat. So that makes it a hella bad install. So now I have to just keep between the thrusters. Not get hit by this beam. Grab all these things. Throw out some things, do the beam. Hopefully break those thrusters down. Sorry, I have to concentrate here. I think I can almost get him. Yeah. If I can get a red beam here and up. Come on, get him. And then I think I have a little bit more here where I have to bust him out. I don't see it hitting any damage. We're going to try a full... break him down right here. Cheers. Oh, not high score. Oh, I think I have to hit like 60 or 90,000. Come on. Got a full beam. Do not get hit by that guy. I've been hit by that guy so many times. I am so slow at these games. It's alright. We'll get through it. We get a red beam going. Boom. Knock that off the cable. Don't know what that means. Knock it off the... Bump those guys. Hit that. Oh my god. Come on. Get it? Oh. I just touch him the wrong way. Why does he do that? don't really want that on the back end. I want it on the front. Do I want it on the back? Because the back will absorb that stuff. Maybe that's the way to do it. There a little protection in the back end? Nope. All right, we'll try it again. Do I continue or do I like just restart from the beginning? Any opinion at all in the chat? Anything? Nobody? Really? Continue or start over? I guess we start over. I'm really liking this HDMI mod. One of the major benefits is I have it hooked into a HDMI switcher. So the input that's on will go to the output. And that means I do not need to power up some external device like a RetroTink2x, which actually the output of that stays on indefinitely, which I think is a major design flaw. No disrespect to Mike Chi, it's a great product, but if the input is on or off, the output of that is on. And for an HDMI switcher, that's, you know, why it doesn't make any sense. If you don't detect any input sync, why do you have the output on? Doesn't make any sense. He apparently fixed that in the Pro, or he released a firmware for the next version, but he's not releasing that firmware for the RetroTink2x product line, which I've got the frickin' cables for, because I did update the firmware, and that was a pain in the butt and weird and expensive. But he's not going to release that, probably because of the damn cloners who replicated his product. I'm not going to mention their name, I'm not going to give them any airtime. There you go. If you're going to provide a way to update the firmware in a product, you should, you know, update the firmware in the product if it's possible. Okay, let's get her done. Hopefully I'm not clipping, but I apparently am. You can knock that down just a hair. Guess the volume. A little closer to the mic than I normally am, so here we go. But the video output is crystal clear. Love you guys. If you see catching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe, hit the like, you know, give me some interaction, leave a comment on the video, whatever, some sort of interaction. Let me know what's going on. PlayStation 1 digital mod, boom, it really hits. If you don't have it, you need it. I am not endorsed. I'm not a endorsed modder. I have no affiliation with anybody. I had to get it through the same methods as everybody else. You can check my YouTube channel. I have a video up on how I got it. And they did not last long. Like, they are more scarce than a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. pre-order. So good. Oh, why do I even bother? Right, because I've been drinking. Nah, that's not it. That might be it. It's all right. When this apple juice is done, I'm done. So, pain only lasts so long. Oh, remove the memory card. Yes, we know. The memory card. The memory card. H-Tech. So clear compared to analog video. It's stupid clear. I am really going to play this on the living room TV. It is going to drive the girl crazy. Going to be like, what is this? I'll be like, it is the past in the future, but we love it. It's a shoot 'em up game. Let's get a little bit further than we got yesterday. That's all I can ask. Use the R-Type Delta. If you're tuning in for the first time, if you're live in Twitch, you know, say something in chat. Give me a little feedback. What's going on? Where you from? What you doing? You lurking? I don't know, you know, see what's happening. Are you know, somehow you found this channel, somehow, I'm not sure how. Find it through Twitch. You know, what are you searching for? I have to look out for those little yellow balls. All right, this is where we get serious. Get serious. We'll just drop this hanger right on that guy. Can pretty much get past this level without too much worries. On composite video into a flat screen, this was just an absolute mess. With the analog, you really could not see what was going on at all. To the point where it's like, what is going on? I don't know. Oh, this guy. Come on, someone give me some feedback. How am I doing on this channel? this content you want to see, or do you want to see more mods? Somehow I managed to get this installed by myself without too much delay. It only took a couple hours total time. You know, I break for, you know, lunch or whatever. Not much else. Yeah. Well, I think we continue. But from the beginning. You know, these games are like stupid hard. So, you know, I challenge anyone to really, you know, get into this and start playing it. Especially on a flat panel TV where you might have some lag. This display, I have very little lag as an IPS display. I've measured it. You have a time sleuth from, you know, Black Dog website. Sure, but anyway, I'll find it. No worries. Hey, Mr. Button Power, thanks for joining. Just, you know, here in the U.S., we had our presidential debate, and it was more of a shite show. Yeah, probably understand where that's going. So a little bit later than I would normally like to start streaming, but here we are. I don't know if you've seen the PlayStation 1Digital mod, which is a PlayStation 1 direct digital output from the GPU pixel bus to an HDMI converter. No analog conversion at all. You can probably see the quality is just phenomenal. Anyway, I've been going at this for about 40 minutes, but I do tend to drink some apple juice. And that debate did start a few hours ago. What time is it? Started at 6 o'clock. It's 9:30. So I'm well into a 6-pack on this one. So the odds of me getting past the second wave is pretty low. But thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I really do. Really appreciate it. All right. I hope you can get a hold of a PS1Digital mod soon, because it is stunning how good this is compared to S-Video. I have not compared it to RGB, but if you're playing on a monitor, that's how it's supposed to be on a CRT. So, you know, there you go. But this is pixel perfect clarity, and I have no idea why I love this game. It beats the crap out of me. Probably why I love it. And you can see it's HDMI out where the serial port is supposed to be. I have the audio through the analog port, and that's just due to the capture card situation. I really want to, you know, enjoy this game in the living room. You know, where HDMI is more acceptable, other than analog, where you got converters and stuff. That's, I think, one of the main benefits I've seen of this is just plugging it into an HDMI switcher, and when you turn on the PlayStation, it turns on and switches, and away you go. Don't have to turn on your RetroTink or anything. Converter. Nothing going on there. Oh, I gotta keep track of those little dots. Get rid of all those guns on top of this ship. The red beam going. Ah, oh, nailed him. Yeah, I probably didn't gravitate to these games growing up. Just, I don't know why. Probably really not gravitating towards getting any games growing up, because it's just, they're expensive. You know, $60 a game has been sort of the going rate ever since the 90s. I don't think it's changed. It's still about $60. I don't know why. I think it's just whatever price they set. And yeah, the PS1Digital upgrade is definitely worth it. And if it's not worth it, if you have other systems to play on, you know, analog, there's other, you know, the analog port is not disabled, which is really cool. It's still fully functional, so I could actually capture from both ports if I wanted. Totally worth it though. It's stunning how good these graphics are. How clear they are. Clear, you go in, all you can do is make them blurry going out. So, give me just a second. I need to concentrate on this and not die. Try not to die. This seems to be the one where I run into the thrusters. So I'm not going to pay attention to the chat for a second. So they're still so blowy. Oh yeah, PS1Digital, definitely worth it. I don't know if you have a modder in your country that can do it, or if you could do it yourself with micro soldering, but the GPU flex cable is definitely giving a lot of people a lot of problems. I took my time. I uploaded the video up to YouTube of when I did it. It took me probably a couple hours to do it, and probably 35-40 minutes of that was just the GPU flex cable. So, you know, I'm not a professional, but I have installed a Modbo 5. I've installed PS1 mod chips, GameCube mod chips. You know, just trying to work on my soldering skills. Totally worth it. You know, if you got to pay a modder $500 for PlayStation 1 with this, seems like a lot, but you know, it's probably worth it. Couple hours. Definitely, you know, I'd give them a couple hours worth of time to get this installed. All right, this is where I typically struggle getting down through this level. But I remember I got that thing hanging off the top of my ship. Gives me life. Protects me. This thing comes down from the top. Little ball firing at me. Don't want to get hit by those. Oh. Complete fail. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, I can hit him with that thing on my butt there and destroy him. That's interesting intel. Because I think if I do that, that's good news. But yeah, that's PlayStation 1 Digital, definitely worth it. I'm really waiting for the Xbox digital kits to come in. I've ordered 2. They were $60 pre-order. The PlayStation 1 Digital was $160 US dollars, so that's pretty expensive for that. But you know, it has a, it doesn't matter whether it's PAL or NTSC, it'll work the clock. It's also got a built-in mod chip, the PS1. Although this one I already had a mod chip in, so I just left it in and it seems to work fine. So I can play backups. Works just fine. Yeah, this game has been sort of a nemesis for me. I'd really love to figure out how to get past it further, but I'm guessing that I just need to practice more. And I'm thinking if I put this PlayStation in the living room, out there, and play on the big screen, I could just, you know, dedicate some time to it. I'm gonna go ahead and put some Crash Bandicoot. Switch it up a little. That's all right. Just a second here to update the stream information, but you can see it coming up. Hopefully the microphone is not terribly out of sync.
Universal Interactive Studios production.
Hopefully the audio levels are okay. Hopefully the microphone is on this time. So, interesting story about this. This Blue Yeti that I have in front of me. Not this off Goodwill. You know, our Goodwill online thrift shop. and the USB port was mucked up. So actually, you know, hardwired in a USB port. So if you can solder it all, it's a good modification, you know, to pick up these old, you know, damaged, not working things that might help us stream. I don't know. This is the SD. Yeah. All right. Let's get back into it. Get the video back online. Oh, it's so crispy pixels. They are not blurry with this PlayStation 1 anymore. They are crispy, square pixels. Just crazy clear. Totally worth it.
Press start.
I wonder if I saved my last game. Oh yeah, 6%. The PlayStation 1 Digital, the serial port gets replaced with the. In case you're wondering, that's where the serial port was. That's now where the HDMI port is. The serial port was used for the link cable to connect two different PlayStation 1 so they could do linked games. I'm not sure how many games supported that, but the idea is they are going to update the firmware to either do that through the ESP32 Wi-Fi and do serial port linking through Wi-Fi, or hold on, don't leave. Here is the removed serial port, and he said to keep these. Dan said to keep these in his video because there's something they're going to release that uses that. I have no idea what that means, but we're going to go with it. I'm not throwing it out. All right, Tiny Tiger. I think I played this the other day. I had a tough time with it. So let's jump into the bubble and see what happens.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side? What?
What?
Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow.
Alex?
He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
I really need a producer like Dr. Disrespect has. This stream needs a lot of help. But we'll go ahead and do what we got. You know, like they say, you roll with what you have. Anything else, and if you wait forever for the perfect setup, it's never going to happen. All right, I gotta get back into how this works. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Come on. No way. All right, I gotcha. Urgh. Give him the old spin move. And then let the lions out? Who let the lions out? Who let the lions out? Who let the lions out? Oh man, I'm horrible at this. Just follow him until he stops. As long as you keep moving, you should be able to avoid him. And then when he stops, you come over and spin and get him. And then the lions come out and you have to just keep moving and spinning and keep moving and spinning and keep moving and spinning and keep moving and spinning. And I think that should work, but I don't know because I've never gotten past this. So my advice is worth 0 until I get past it. I'll take it. Yes. Yes. And do not forget to save that game because that is what we need to do. We need to save this game so we don't have to play it again. And that opens up the next level. And how you doing? No conversation. No buttons can get you talking, huh? I'm a bandicoot. I'm not a I'm not a conversationalist. 6. Gee whiz. So our time here is numbered. Analog stick abilities. So I'm going to use that. Why is this wizard coming after me? I did nothing to him. Ah. Oh, Nitro. We had such a short time. I'm pretty sure I could do that again. I think this is the same game on Xbox. I might fire that up, you know, later this week. Looks slightly different. Maybe they changed the levels a little bit. But it feels like the same game. Almost. I didn't need to concentrate on what's going on in the game. I'm not that good of a gamer to where I can chat and play the game at the same time. Wish I was, but I don't have that ability yet. Working on it. Extra guy somehow. There's a goat. goats seem especially badass. Oh, guy with the sword. Chicken. What the heck? Get some more apricots? Does bandicoots really like apricots? Do not run into the sword. All right. I can fix this. Not run into the goat or the dynamite. Do not let the wizard get you. Get across that, get the chicken. Get all the boxes with the things. I don't know, is this capture card working? Do you get the video crystal clear, or is it blurry, or you know, what's sort of going on here? Oh, we're going off to a bonus level. Do 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 do. Do I get the volume levels right? That's not gonna work. That's like a Super Mario thing where you bounce so many times and you only get so many tries. All right. Bounces so many times and then it stops. I don't know what's going on here. No Blue Jays, and we go back to the normal level. Oh! 100 apricots. Peaches. What are those? Peaches or apricots? Hang my head in shame. Is it all the way back to the beginning of the level? We'll get past him. Oh, 4. Yeah, I don't know. Get past the goat. Past the guys wielding the sword poorly. Past the frogs, which don't seem to... Yeah, I got nothing. Come on. Yeah, no, you're fine. Now, at least it doesn't normally send you back all the way to the beginning. But getting past the guys with the swords is a little... Why? I don't get it. So I need to get past both of them. Swing, 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 swing. Get past them. Get past the frog. Get past the goat. Past. Why are you so mean, you little frog? Yeah, I'm gonna just get past this guy. I'm gonna get past this goat. I'm gonna get past these guys with the sword. I'm gonna get past this frog and the goat. So I need to think about this one. I need to get past this guy. I need to get past the nitro. I need to get past all the nitro and into the bubble. Oh my gosh. Why is it so hard? Guess we're gonna save that game and save that progress. You know, FYI, if you're looking for that video on the PS1Digital, I did upload it to my YouTube channel, so it's in the archive or on the YouTube channel. It is, I gotta tell you, it's pretty long. It's like an hour for the first part, which up to the GPU. And then the second part is the GPU flex cable install and sort of finishing it off. But as you can see, it was successful because it is pretty clear over here. Very clear. I mean, you know what? Let's do this. I am going to freak your brains out and switch it over to the RetroTink2. Yeah, unplugged it. RetroTink2. X. Do you see any difference at all? Because I can certainly see a difference over here on this screen. It is a little blurrier. To me, it's a big difference. Oh, I think I hit number 3. We're gonna do a level on the RetroTink2 at 1 hour and 11 minutes. This one, apparently I'm riding the tiger. And I just have to not die. I can run through the stuff, jump over the things. Jump over the lions, the flaming Chinese lions on the Chinese wall. But I believe you can probably see the difference here between the PlayStation 1 Digital and like a RetroTink 2 with the S-Video input. So it is S-Video input on this one going through. Definitely a difference in quality. All right. Here we go. Left, right, left, left, right. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're not any part of the American presidential debate, which was just a freaking joke because of, you know, the clown. All right, over that, over that. I don't know if that's an extra guy. I have to completely miss that to get past it. All right, full concentration. And then there's a point where the dragon is high and I have to just not jump. Like that. Yep. And like that, where you don't jump. You don't hit the barrels. You do have to jump there. Get around them. Don't know what's going on with that. And come on. Around those guys. And jump big time. And back into the warpy ball. You gotta give the lion a little nuzzles. And back into the warpy ball. I'm out of apple juice. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Thank you for stopping by, checking out the stream. Thank you, Mr. Button Power, for you know, participating in the chat. Everyone else who is just sort of lurking, you know, don't hesitate to chat. It's no big deal. Appreciate it. The feedback, any kind of feedback would be great. Going to instant clarity. Oh, beautiful. And because of the way I have them plugged in to the HDMI switcher, they take precedence. So the, you know, it's just a matter of which device is on. It's going to take precedence on the HDMI switcher. It's nothing special. These are not high bandwidth devices. They're not, you know, it's not an Xbox Series X where it's going to be 4K. This is just a cheap HDMI switcher, auto switching, and it works just fine. So, thanks for stopping by, taking your time out of your day for the, you know, check out the stream, play a little R-Type Delta, which is, you know, spectacularly fun, but infuriatingly hard. A little Crash Bandicoot Warped, which is actually pretty fun. But on PlayStation 1 Digital, it's absolutely clear. There's no blurry about it at all. And oh, there you go. I think that we're it's a good time. And I hope you all have a good evening. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now.